Island researchers are inching closer to a new class of drugs that would attack life-threatening superbugs. As Barbara Moore Silva tells us, it's become a major focus as development of such drugs isn't keeping pace with the rise of drug-resistant bacteria.
It's fascinating, the work being done in this lab. Microscopic worms are infected with virulent and aggressive bacteria.
They're smarter. They can outcompete all the chemicals that we'll throw at them.
But that's starting to change with the discovery of a third compound that's showing promise in outsmarting these potentially lethal bacteria, MRSA in particular.
We found a series of compounds that target the bacterial membrane. That is extremely important because the membrane is something that the bacteria need in order to survive.
The challenge has been this.
All cells have a membrane. So you have to find a compound, a new chemical that works against the membrane of bacteria and does not work against the membrane of the human cells.
This newest promising compound is already a clinically approved anti-parasitic agent, and at least in worms is able to attack the bad cells while leaving the good ones unharmed. The other two seek and destroy compounds discovered in this lab, synthetic retinoids that are chemically related to vitamin A.
What is extremely useful here is now we can take the knowledge of those three groups of compounds, and now we can go to the computer scientists and make predictions and model how a compound can differentiate and act and destroy a membrane of a bacteria without really affecting the membrane of a eukaryotic cell.
A new warning tonight about a popular diet that may actually increase your risk for heart disease. Australian researchers say they found a link between the paleo diet and the increased risk. They screened both paleo dieters and non-paleo dieters and found those on paleo had twice the amount of a biomarker commonly linked to heart disease than those who weren't on the diet. Paleo tries to mimic the way people ate 40,000 years ago, going heavy on meat, fish, vegetables, nuts, seeds, and fruits.